As I said, you know, met a lot of really nice people during 2017, and it's like, you know, one of those guys that thinks along the same lines as me is Mark Atkinson, who built BMW Alpha and, you know, makes a turn signal, Speed of Cheese Racing. Check him out. This guy builds some cool shit. Through him, I met the guy that designed the Alpha, MEHMET, who's this great Turkish designer. He's also funny as shit, and him and I get along really well. We talked about collaborating on something. I'm building this Harley Davidson Ducati thing. You want to get involved with this? So MEHMET's starting to help me with the design on this, which is weird. I've never really done design with someone else. He's a pretty talented fucking guy, and little nuts too, which helps. So at the moment he's doing some computer modeling, and he's going to help me design a lot of the parts. We're doing a small screen fairing here. Obviously, I think I'm going to do a lot of the bodywork in polished aluminum for a change. That's called sarcasm. This is the engine and drivetrain out of my old Harley that I built 24, 25 years ago when I first came to America. And so I didn't want to chop it up, so I just took the motor and trans out. Even though I know it's only a 1200, but it's built, it's balanced. I got a good balance in the engine. Run a nice sifting cam. I can't remember the grind, but you know, nothing radical, but yeah, not a pussy cam either. Nice Eliminator SU, which is, I'm Australian. I grew up with English carburetors. I made it work. It runs great. Run the Joe Hunt. I mean, this thing, I'm sure it'll do more than pull the skin off a rice pudding. Hopefully, if I make it nice enough, they might invite me to the hand build show again. But we're going to do some videos as I build this, and we'll show some of MEHMET's renderings as he starts helping me design everything. I love the bike. I love the way the engine, the drivetrain works, but let's face it, it's a 74 FL. It's like, it doesn't stop or handle, and it fucking weighs so much. So I did this ridiculous shit. I took a later model single side swing arm Ducati frame. So got invertible, got some nice Hayes brakes. Some nice kit. I got this thing about spoke wheels. Actually, there's a set coming for this too. I should have them in the next couple of weeks, so we'll have Kineos. I can bookend fucking Kineos here. It's going to be nice. Anyway, we're going to start getting back into this soon, so this should be fun. Going to do things like split the rocker boxes. Things. This thing for a 1200, it gets along pretty good. It's got open belt primary. Andrews close ratio 4-speed. Kickstart only. Fucking man's bike. See, I'm not going to put electric start on here. You know why I'm not putting electric start on here? It won't fit. There's no room. You thought, might as well run on this. I can just sneak a magneto in underneath here. So it's like, it's kind of weird when you look at this bike. You've got modern technology. So you've got Kineo, single side swing arm, inverted forks, Hayes brakes, all that sort of shit. Steering cabinet. And in the middle, it's fucking old and it's like primitive. It's cool, but I love the way this motor works. It's I get the best of both worlds. I have a Harley that'll actually handle. That should start some fucking arguments. So, a lot of people are going to get pissed off. I think the Harley people will be more kind to me than the Ducati people because I chopped up a Ducati. I love Ducatis. I also have a Monster. This will be a bit of a monster.